the game and finish up what we were doing. First. Capsules I was talking about earlier. I'm not going to take it. I'd be able to dash like that only twice. I don't want that. I don't need that. If we hold off and we wait until we get to the boss levels, I think I want to say it's the second or third one, we can actually get all the upgrades off of it. So I would hold off on to and get that myself. Alright, so I think that's everything that we needed out of here. Trying to think, this is the... Yeah, this is the seahorse one. I think we already got the heart container. I'm gonna go ahead and exit. I'm gonna be devastated if I actually need the heart container. We have to come back. So, there's just question marks for that extra armor. That's got the life up, but I think we need to get rid of that crawfish one down there in order to clear that one out. That one's done. That one's done. Oh, can we get the life up in here already? I think we can. Subtank and body part. Let's do this one first. There's more to get. More to see. I can ever receive. The circle of life. I'm not gonna keep singing. Just wanted to make people worry a little bit. Oh god, he's gonna sing. You might notice too that for some reason the enemies that have that missile firing thing in their heads, they're like a lesser version of the ones that were there the first time we came. Okay, and we want to go this way. We already got the heart piece from up top before. Don't let me exit. Because I was just thinking, after I get this heart piece, I can exit, and then I'll be all set. No, I cannot do that. I need to stay in the level because we do have that sub thing we have to get. So you want to charge this attack up, let her go, and it will lift this up so we can get the body part. And this will be the last body part we need. I'm gonna try something just to see if it'll work. Because before I used to go up top to get the ride armor and then come down, but I think I might be able to make do with just this. Nope. Okay. It's worth a shot. Yeah, I don't think it matters which one you pick. I'm gonna choose this one just because I wanna... Because I generally don't use the ride armors all that often. There's the sub-tank, some extra energy. And that should be everything off of this stage. We got all our sub-tanks, all our armor. We just need, I think, 2 heart pieces. And to finish up the level. Yep, we gotta get the life up out of here, which we'll go back and grit. That's pretty close to the entrance. And the cool part is, on this one, you notice the lights are flickering. They didn't do that the first time you came through, but once you take out the bolt catfish, it restores power to the area, so some of the stuff changes. It doesn't really affect the level, I just think it's a nice little, it's just something nice to have happen. I think Yeah. Okay. So you can use ride armor if you want. If not, all you really need to do is use the drill. And that's what I was concerned with the last time I didn't come back here sooner, is I was worried that this would just bounce off like it was doing for some of the other stuff, and I wouldn't be able to work with it. So then I'd have to wait and get the ride armor and come back, and I didn't want to have to come back twice. Okay, so that should be everything except for what's... Oh no, I forgot about that guy. We're gonna come back to him last, because I don't want to go back in and have it still be that I need to beat this guy in order to get everything out of there. Okay, yeah, that was that guy's stage. Okay. I thought the ride armor that we get from a different stage was a different guy. It was this guy. I'll go with this one because I think it works. If not, we'll come back and switch it out. Maybe I have to charge bust that out of there. Let's try it. Yep. Okay. That makes sense. And this one is, this one's my favorite. I like this one the best out of all the ride armors that you can get. Because it's just shooting missiles and you can fly with it. And here's the life up. Got that. I don't think we can take it with us through the doors, but I'm gonna try. No. So what if it gives us an unfair advantage, right? Not like the deck isn't stacked against us anyway. But he only took a couple of shots when he leaned back like that. I didn't know he actually just kept firing. Just because I haven't done it yet. This is how you can play Zero. Can't go that way. So you do have to be careful with him, because if you do anything that would kill yourself, you don't get Zero for the rest of the game. And to get into those, we would need the drill. So I'm gonna pop back because I know I don't have any extra lives. You just do the same thing. Plus it gives you kind of a cool little character sketch of what the armor looks like. I call shenanigans on that one. Shenanigans! The thing I thought was kind of cool on this too is it flips the level. And that was the only time I think they've ever actually done that, where you destroy something and it just kind of rotates everything. Okay, let's see here. This is Crawdad guy, so that's what we need for him. My least favorite guy to fight in the whole in X3. I always have one person I hate fighting. This is him. Mainly that's why. His charged attack does any better against him. Let's see. Well, a little bit. Just take him out with an air buster. That'll put an end to his shenanigans. The word of today, shenanigans. What they're called. Either twin something or spinning. Spinning blade. I get partial credit for that one. Oh, they did put Dr. Kane in the third one. That's cool. You know, what would have been cool is if they would have, I actually have a couple of Mega Man figures that were True Force, I think I can see the label on it. And one of them is just your normal Mega Man X looking body. It's very cool looking, very detailed. They did a lot of work on it, and I just thought it was very cool. That's why I bought it. But then they did one that is the X-Kai, where he has, I'm trying to think of the, I think the closest I can think of is it would be Bass Colors from the original series, but he also has the Sigma logo on his chest. And so, from what I read on the figure, is it was a character they were going to introduce, is Dr. Wily got the design specs for X and improved upon it and made, basically said, forget about Zero, this is my new, like, this is the greatest creation I've ever done. It demorphs the, whatever Dr. Light created in every aspect. And I thought that's where they were going to go with it, like, and I kind of wish they would have, like, Sigma's new battle body in this would have been just a rip-off of Mega Man X, all his abilities, but scaled way higher. That is not what happened. And as you can see, all the crates are gone now. I think getting rid of the boss that you have to fight before this takes care of those. I'm not going to go too deep into the level because all we really are here for is this. Because we have all the ride armors. I think the only thing that's left in this level to get would be that extra chip, and we don't want that. And I was going to save this for another time, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and dive into it. One second, I got to answer a text message. Hey, that's kind of cool. I was answering a text from the girlfriend, and if you follow anybody else on Twitch, I'm sure everybody knows who DGR is. And I saw he just tweeted out that they're doing a Paper Mario series out for the Switch. That is very cool. I've never actually gotten to play a Paper Mario game before. I'm going to look forward to playing that. Anyway, thanks for waiting. I appreciate it. Sorry, didn't mean to take up any more time than what was necessary. But like I said, it goes back to my thing, you know, if you got a girlfriend, or ladies, if you got a boyfriend, gaming you can pause. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Nothing beats being there for your significant other. I hate this part. And it's so well. It's so well, making sure I didn't get hit by that first missile, then I botched it up on the second missile. Always remember the second one comes out just a little bit further on these guys too. So if you miss the first one, you think you're safe, be prepared, you're probably not. You guys are just jerks all around. Where'd that guy go? I feel as if I was set up to fail. Honestly, there was something up there for me. not of importance. I know it's not anything that we need. I know the only thing that we really need is not in this level. I think it's the third. Oh, maybe it is in this level, because it's... Yep. I'll be darned. I thought it was in the third level. It's in this one. To enhance all your parts. And this takes place of any Street Fighter move, unfortunately. I liked having the Street Fighter moves on there. And then if we just stand here and don't do anything for just a couple seconds, you'll see that effect on him. I do like the gold armor. I wish they would have gone more with something like that for in the X4 or X5 stuff, like, you know. It seems like they kind of got away from any kind of, like they didn't know where to go with the armor pieces after a while. I'm gonna text my girlfriend while this is filling up my sub-tanks, so... And I think we can pause it without disrupting it. I'm gonna let it fill up this third one, and then we'll just go ahead. Okay, let's just go ahead. We should be alright. But remember, it's this first, after you come down from the top part here, it's the very first one. Keep having to check to make sure I didn't mute myself. That's what I'm paranoid about now. See, we can dash twice now, any direction we want. There's Bit and Bite again. They'll fuse into a big, huge robot. Funny part is if you destroyed one of them, but you didn't destroy the other one, they still fuse into this person here. Wow. Talk about sucking. There we go. Now we got a hit. Take a just a look at see if they respond to anything. Oh, I think that was a response to that. Ah, it's so hard not to get caught by that hand. Yep, I think that's the one. Ah. I was really hoping not to have to use sub-tank against these guys. If I can do this, yeah, that works too. And it keeps attacking, so that's even better. Da da da. Just want to see if that was just question marks. I kind of wonder what the head chip, head chip would have done. I can't remember. I know the extra foot chip you get is double dash. The armor chip is for that extended shield. I think the arm chip is for a faster charge. You know what? The head chip must be for the energy. Give the hallway full of those guys, and apparently I can't win. I think they heard me. They've thrown a lot of those guys at me. I'm not going to use any armor. Not what I was trying to do. I was trying to get in there and dash on him before he could get me. What? I just blew you up, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here for a second and let my energy refill. How's everybody's day going? Pretty good? Okay, that's... Whoa. All the way back down here. Finish up the charge, at least I'll go back in to this level with full life energy that way. I don't remember if this is the guy... There's one of these mid-level bosses, and I don't think this is it. I think this... Yep, no, this is it. I don't think I can... No, I can't. Run. If I were to come in here with Zero and fight the guy, I would have got his Z-Saber. But I can't switch out to him anymore, so we're going to miss that, unfortunately. But like I said, I don't like doing that because it KOs Zero. I'd rather have him in the story. Not that he's actually got any better part of the story. You know, he'll still take part of whatever... Actually, no, he won't. They'd switch him out for Doppler. So yeah, I'd rather have Zero in the story than actually have his Z-Saber. Even though it does increase your damage output by quite a bit. I wish this part was faster. The bad part is they leave it just enough empty space so that if you didn't charge up your buster, you could potentially start gaining some extra energy. They throw just enough bad guys at you to stop that from happening. top off here before we go in, because I think it's Vile. Pretty sure it's Vile. I wonder if... Yeah, I could have Zero go in there and take care of him, but I can't guarantee... Ah, sugar. Anybody want to see Zero do this instead of Mega Man? In the chat? Let's give it a shot. What the hell? If anything, it'll just stop me. Yeah. That's what I thought it was going to do. I didn't think it would let me do it, but I was kind of hoping. Personally, I'd like to see that rematch. Or there wasn't even anybody here. Oh, okay. I know what that room was for then. That was for if you destroyed Vile in the first instance when you fought him. There's a different bad guy for you to fight there. Oh, that's cheap. He should have been hit by that. I almost got away with it. Ah. I want to say his weakness is the Ray Slash here. Which is kind of weird because he had an attack like this in the first Mega Man game. Or the first X game, I should say. Not the first Mega Man game. First Mega Man game around. Top off just... Just in case. Oh, that's garbage. I don't think they ever brought him back after X3. Does anybody know? I don't remember if he came back in... I know he didn't come back in X4 at all, which I thought they would have brought him back then. I didn't see him in X5. I don't remember X6 or 7. I don't think I ever played X8. But after 4, I really didn't, the story got a little bit weird, and I didn't, that's when they started grading you based on how well you proceeded through the level and everything else, and I was just, okay, I'm not into being graded, at least not when it affects the storyline. Okay, so let's start at the edge and work our way toward the middle. Who's up first? is one of those weapons that I don't think the counter shouldn't go down on it because it's coming back. Like in the first X game, I think the boomerangs came back to you, so it refilled after it came back, unless for some reason one of them got destroyed on the way back. His is this one. I wish I would have had this first time I fought him. Now his I actually like charging up and hitting him with. I don't normally do that. But unless you're actually hitting him going frontwards, I can't get the angle on the return. I'm making myself a liar because I've been hitting that pretty decently. And if anybody watched this earlier, you know that was a lot easier than the first time I did it. Okay, so let's go back over here. Ah, yes, my old nemesis. Wow, that's a long recovery. Probably why I don't do it that often. But that second hit, that does a lot of damage. Anybody, when he pounds the ground like that, hear the lyrics for Thunderstruck in your head? Anybody? Nobody? Somebody? He's another one of those guys that it's just easier to let the basic weapon deal with him. Simply because of how weird the charged up weapon works, you could end up spending a lot of time and energy to charge that up and let it go. And it doesn't really do that much more damage to him. That's the last one there on the bottom. Well, not the last one, but before it starts making its way over to the other side. like how that stops him cold. The harder we hit that, the better the power-up that comes out. I think it's completely random on what power-up is going to come out, but... Now the catfish. I think he'll move from the center now. I think he's just going to stay right there. So we can just wait. Takes care of himself. Just be these top two, and then we can go on to the last stage. Seahorse. There's a couple of these levels I don't do too badly on. One second, please. I hate autocorrect, really do. Like, no, I typed what I meant to type. Okay. Okay, that should be the last one, and if I can remember everybody I've done so far, it should be this guy. As far as I can remember. Wow. I thought this would make it easier. I did not know that this was actually going to cause me to take more damage. Wow. That went from a really easy guy to a really sucky guy. I'd have done better just using my buster. Been everybody. those. Okay, let's see who's in here. Oh, right, the Doppler. Wow, that was faster than I thought it was going to be. When he talks, does anybody else imagine like a really nasally, you know, funny doctor voice? That part with him is with that shield up, he heals whenever you shoot it. So you have to kind of shoot, wait, and then shoot him again. I do believe this is his weakness, so it takes a good chunk out of him, but you still have to be careful of that shield because damage done over time still works. See how that refilled him? You have to be very, very cautious on how and when you hit him with anything. You can't shoot this way and get it to activate. Like that, and then wait, and then hit him with it. That will work. And you can't get him over his shield, and a lot of times you can actually get him right through his shield as well. I've never felt this close to you, Doctor. I'd have just let him use that giant eye in the background. That's horrific looking enough. Okay, let's see if we can get any extra energy just normally without having to wait for it at all. I think that was going to be the other way. No, I want to go this way. Okay. I am going to wait for my last sub-tank to fill up here just for a second. Because I have a horrible time with his last body because it is such a narrow window of where you can actually attack. And I don't believe any of your special weapons work against him. So I'm just going to let that fill up so that I can go in there and take as much damage as I'm probably going to end up taking. close are we? Give it a second here, because I think that's all topped off, and then we can go kick his butt. Yep. Alright, let's go kick his butt. I do believe this one does have a weakness. I want to say, I think it's this one. I knew I was going to do that to myself. Yep, definitely that one. Go. I might take a little bit of time and try to figure out if this last form has any kind of weapon weakness at all. I don't think it does. I think it's just your Mega Buster. Let's go ahead and top off just so that while we are experimenting I don't die. Okay, so that doesn't do nothing. Let's try this. Nope, that doesn't do nothing. Well, this one. Nope, that doesn't do nothing. I don't think this is gonna do it either. Nope. Already tried that one. How about this one? Okay, that doesn't do it either. I sincerely doubt that's going to do it. Let's give it a try just to say we tried everything. Luckily that hit me, otherwise I'd have caused a lot more damage, I think. So no on the ice ones. The drill is next, which I can pretty much guarantee it. Nope. And let's try this just for kicks and giggles. Well, if we hit, it will work. So yeah, it's just your Mega Buster. That's all that works on him. Kinda lame, I think. The fact that it's just hitting his head, it's just weird. Like that is the only part of your body that you left vulnerable to me to attack, is shooting you in the face. I gotta say, I'm not doing too bad as it comes to taking damage so far. I've only used 2 sub-tanks, which is actually fairly decent for me right now. considering I wasted a lot of energy seeing if any of the special stuff would work. I probably could have got out of this with just one sub-tank being used. I wouldn't have wasted some time on that. And there we go. It wasn't too bad. I hate this part because there's no way that I know of to keep him from causing me damage as I try to outrun the lava. Well, how about that? You guys have got to watch me more often, because every time I have trouble with something, people are watching me, don't have trouble with it. Which is usually the opposite of what happens. Now, if you were to use Zero in one of the earlier boss fights, that one room that had all the different color containers on the bottom, there's like a, almost like a, I'm going to call it a dragonfly, possibly maybe like a mosquito. Even if you defeat him with Zero, he explodes into him, and then you'll get his D-Saber to use, and then instead of Zero falling through the ceiling, it'll be Doppler. I'd rather have Zero do it, personally. Yay, we blew it up. Yep, so it wasn't too bad. Like I said, I wish they would have gone a little bit heavier into Dr. Wily being the one that created Zero and actually developed that storyline a bit more. It just seems to me like it was an afterthought after a little bit. They wanted to do other things with the game series. I don't know. I do like how they're blinking in sequence, though. And that little bit of text right there that he's going to destroy Zero kind of comes out of nowhere, doesn't it? Like, during the entire gameplay, there was never any, like, hints that, that would be the outcome. It's just kind of like, they kind of like Darth Vadered you a little bit, you know. Sorry I'm not commenting a lot, that my jaw's starting to tense up a little bit. I still got that hole from having that wisdom tooth extracted, so... Keep trying not to play with it. Chimera, kangaroo, hawk, dog. I wonder who had the slowest speed on these guys. I would say it's gotta be the, that crawfish. No, catfish. It's gotta be the catfish. 36. Oh, maybe it was him, because he was pretty slow. Nope, I was right, catfish. I don't think anybody goes below 1600. Which is kind of weird. His abilities were electricity based. You think that would mean he would be faster. That's got to be the Bit and Bite put together. Dr. Doppler. They should have redid that, call it the Dr. Wily virus. How is that a rare achievement? That seems kind of weird. Okay, I don't think it's going to load us back up to the normal screen, so... Oh, oh. Check our medals here real quick and see if there's anything we missed. I wish they had, well, they do have kind of like an art page, I guess, in here. Okay, reach Mark II without any Mario, without the Aegis special. Okay, so I probably could have done better there. Reach Bite without right armor, which that one I wasn't going to get because of the level we were in. That wasn't going to be possible. And these are all X4s. So we'll do X4 later. I'm not going to do it today. I think this comes up after X4, so I can do it then. Yeah, that's going to be it for me for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if I'll do X4. The next stream will be just X4, or if I'll go through and try to finish up a different game, or maybe start a Final Fantasy VII stream. I've been wanting to do that one for a bit yet. Thanks for watching. If you're not following me, feel free to do so. Have a great day. Take it easy.